It bursts from the sun with the power of 10,000 nuclear weapons heading straight for Earth.
Think of totally destroying the power grid of an entire continent.
Television, radio, internet, all down. So is running water, fuel deliveries, food and groceries across the globe.
These storms have a planetary footprint, and the potential for loss of life is quite large.
Within a year, millions of people are dead. National infrastructures are ruined and may never come back. This isn't a disaster film. This is a 2009 research report from the National Academy of Sciences, and some say the global catastrophe it outlines may be coming soon.
We're overdue.
Solar magnetism. Why is it so deadly and so misunderstood? And is there anything we can do to escape the magnetic storm? Spring 2013. The northern lights dazzle millions in the night skies above New York, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and across Europe. These auroras are the result of a coronal mass ejection, also known as a CME. It's a massive magnetic flare from the sun.
The extreme magnetic field is like an explosion on the surface of the sun, and it's 10 to the 25 joules worth of energy. That's 100 million times more energy than the largest nuclear device that man has ever made.
Billions of tons of solar material fired off into space, electrically charged, magnetically polarized, aimed directly at us.
These things are the size of, well, they're 100,000 miles across. They're a third the size of the sun. So it's like accelerating the whole Mississippi River and making it move at 1,000,000 miles an hour toward the Earth.
Scientists at NASA's Goddard Space Center observe the solar flare. But the CME is moving faster than anticipated. 90 seconds after citizens first see the northern lights, most of the continent goes dark. The magnetic storm sends ultra-high voltage through power lines across North America.
And it creates a really strong magnetic field that induces another current and so on, and the current gets so strong it melts the wire, and then you've got a lot of energy being released, it explodes the transformer.
Giant transformers explode in city after city. All electricity disappears. So do communications, as satellites are burnt out. There are no phones, no television, no radio, no internet.
The whole infrastructure would be damaged. We wouldn't have communications. We wouldn't have so many different things.
And the electricity will not be coming back.
We could damage enough transformers in one storm that would take several years of the entire world's manufacturing capability to replace all of those damaged transformers.
Without power, infrastructure collapses. The first thing to go, water. Without electricity for pumps, city tap water will go dry within a day. The same is true for gas pumps and gas stations. Without fuel, national trucking stops. So do food deliveries to grocery stores. People can't leave the cities because their gas tanks are empty. They can't use their credit cards or ATMs without electrical power and phone connections. No power, no gas, no food, no water, and no end in sight.